My name is Neni, and I will be the host tonight. So, we will have 4 sessions tonight. The first one is introduction, and then the keys, where the speaker will talk about the travel trends, and the next session will be questions and answer, and the last one is summary. You can start. Can you introduce yourself, your name, your hometown, your job, and what kind of holiday do you want to have?
My name is Reza,
Yes, Reza.
and now I'm living in Solo, and now I'm working with him for the tour company as a tour leader.
Tour leader, okay. And then what
Yep.
kind of holiday do you want to have?
And actually, I have a big interest and concern in history.
My name is Agnesia Devani Marusea. You can call me Fanny. I'm study in University Muhammadiyah Malang,
Mm-hmm.
and I live in Malang.
Yes. What
And then-
major do you take?
Psychology.
Oh, okay. Psychology.
In here we have our guest presenter. His name is Mr. Ignatius P. Cahyanto. He is currently living in the US, and he is also an associate professor in Louisiana University, right? And he also has traveled to the 55 countries and still counting. So he has lived in many places.
All right, so good evening, everyone. So I'm going to start with the travel trends before COVID. Why we travel? There are a couple of things that motivate people to travel, right? The first thing that we saw in the industry is travel to change. And the beauty of traveling, and I like traveling because it changed me. Like, travel changed us. How? Because we learn new skill, we see different things that allow us to see there's a life outside our bubble. You gain new knowledge, and it helps you to grow as a person, right? With COVID, we see that your interest to travel is actually influenced by your fear and anxiety because of the pandemic progression. But nowadays, we also see that we are becoming more aware of the safety protocols, right? We expect the destination to do the same. Hand sanitizer, face mask, pretty much a daily occurrence. Like, for example, people are more likely to travel to a place where they think they share the safety protocols. Travel is part of our DNA, from pilgrimage, grand tours, to solo travels. We've been exploring, seeing, experiencing, and learning new things since the dawn of time. COVID-19 slowed down travel, but it will return when people feel safe and secure.
And usually I get scared to go there because I don't know what their ethics there. I don't know what the budaya or a lot of language maybe. I just scared to go to international travel, and how do I should manage to do that? Thank you.
Okay. So can you repeat that, Aidan? I just want to make sure that I know how to
Oh.
answer that.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh,
So I really want to go to somewhere to travel not in Indonesia, maybe like go to Singapore or Malaysia or maybe another non-Asian country. Usually I got scared to go to international or travel to another country, and because there are a lot of difference with Indonesian travel. And so how do I manage to get rid of my scare when to travel to another country? Yeah.
Good question. Okay, and there are a couple of things that you can do. I think understanding who you are as a traveler is the most important thing. That leads to question like, do you like traveling solo, or do you like traveling in pairs or with friends? You know, that thing that you need to know. Some people like me, I like traveling solo. So if you travel solo, then I think you need to learn more. There are a couple of books that you can read that talk about cross-cultural understanding. So Miss Nanny can suggest you some of those. But the beauty of even you can just Google first, right? So do just quick search what the custom in that area, and keep in mind, keep open-minded. Be open-minded, because you know, simply because they do differently, simply because they behave differently from us, it doesn't mean it's wrong. And another thing, if you travel solo, my suggestion is, because I assume you're still young, right? Stay at the hostel. There's a when I was a student, when I traveled around the globe, I always stay at Hosteling International (HI). It is so cheap. The Hostel International, you share a room with a couple of young folks, open-minded for around the globe. The Hosteling International, located in the downtown area, they organize tour, and that's a fun place to meet other travelers around the globe. Okay, and if you are a student, you get the discounted rate. It's very cheap, like $25, $30